Hello everyone, welcome to the very first episode of Decorating with Love. And you guys have my sister to thank for that name. I couldn't come up with the name. I wanted to kind of do like a mini decorating series / DIY projects. I've been in my house now for like almost 2 years and I've done a lot of projects. Some big, some small, but I hadn't really shown them, and not that some of them are so complicated or intricate, just literally some of them have been like spray painting things a different color and it just make all the difference. So some of them I posted on my Instagram. If you're not following me on there, it's GigiLuxe, GigiLuxe. I am going to be changing the name of my Facebook page to probably just Monique Gigi, considering now I'm going to have other things on there besides just cooking. So let's get into it. In this very first episode, I am going to be talking about some of my favorite candle melt scents. I don't burn candles because they can be fire hazards. And I've seen what a candle can do to a family, unfortunately, not personally, but from people I personally know. So I choose not to burn candles, and I have a little one, so it is easier just to use candle melts. So I have probably, I won't say it's an unhealthy obsession with them. I just have a lot of them. When I had my housewarming, two of my dear friends bought me like these little boxes. There's one more, it's on the floor. It is not full, I can say that. Just one and maybe starting to half. But I'm gonna talk about my favorite scents. Come here, Peyton. He's over here doing the most, so come here. So you guys can finally see Peyton up close in person. Say hi to the people. Say hi. He's mostly a good boy, but he's over there making all that noise. And he's mostly sweet. He just likes to poop in places he shouldn't sometimes, but that's okay. We're gonna get him trained, get him some professional help. All right, so let's get started. So in this box, now some of these are duplicates because, okay, so when they got me this, they also got me a candle warmer. I already had one, and then they got me, I think it came with two. It was one that goes in the wall and then just a regular one. One of them I still have, the other one it went out. But there was a scent in there that was very similar to this. It was called Cashmere or something I could not find anywhere. Well, finally, I go to Meijer and they have one that smells exactly like that. And I'm weird. I know some people like one scent all around their home. I like different scents in different rooms. So my living room, I tend to have it more of a fresh scent. So something like linen, I'll just show you. Linen, another one I like to put in the living room. Now I am out of some of my favorites, and also I had to learn the hard way that if you like something, buy quite a few of them within that season. And I didn't know until realizing it later that everything doesn't stay around year round. And so if you like something, get it while it's there, okay? So linen is one that I like. Invigorate Me. This is a really good one, and it has a very fresh scent. It's lemongrass and peppermint. And this is by the brand Fusion. I think Fusion may have bought out Scentsy, or whatever it was. But yeah, my favorite, Amber and Cashmere. This is the one I was telling you guys about. So this one I particularly like to keep in the kitchen. Don't ask me why. It was just when I first got the set, and not this specific one, but the one that they gave me for my housewarming. It was the Cashmere and something, I think was the name, and that's the one I put in the kitchen. So ever since then, that's the one I prefer to have this in the kitchen. But I do realize now that if I keep it there for a long time, it kind of wears out on me, and then I'm like, I don't really smell it the same. So I do realize now I have to switch it up and I don't want to overdo it. And I'll be honest, guys, when I go to the store, if I don't have like 4 of these in here, I'm buying at least 2 when I go there. And it's funny because when I found them once, no, I hadn't found them yet. When I finally found them at the store, there were like 5 there. I bought all of them except for 1. Because I was like, I'll leave 1 for the person who's looking for it too, but the rest of these are mine. So I have 1, 2, probably an insane amount of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of these. So at least to say I won't need any for a while. Don't judge me, okay? It's okay if you do. I don't care anyway, because I have enough of what I like. Succulent Dreams. This is one I just started using. The verdict isn't out yet. Like, it's good, but I used it in the living room because it has a fresher scent, but I'm kind of thinking it's more of a kitchen scent for me. So, I haven't got into all of them yet. So, Sweet Lavender and Rosemary. I just started using this one. I feel like it needs to be mixed with something. I think I mixed it with the linen scent, but I can't remember. But it definitely needs something else with it, because after I just put it in there by itself, I was like, it kind of smells like some type of floor cleaner in here, but not one that was like enticing. So I don't really know about that one yet. Happy Day. Oh, and I also tend to put fruitier smells in the kitchen. Happy Day is a lemon one. I do really like that in the kitchen, especially like a Saturday morning scent. Don't ask. Eucalyptus and Rosemary, definitely a living room scent for me. There's another one that I usually use in the living room. It's not Invigorate. I think it's called Herbs and something. But I think it's a spring summer one. Apple Blossom, I love for my bedroom. I don't know why, but I just love it in there. Also for my room, this one I think is only a summer one because I haven't been able to find it lately. I think the last time I saw it was like October, was like probably like the last time. It's called Happy Home. I love that one in my room. And there's another one called Cuddle Up. I think that one may be more of a fall, but I don't think I've seen it lately, so maybe it's not. And every time I go, I'm looking for my main ones. Cuddle Up is my main one. Happy Home. It's called Urban something. I don't have anymore. But Island Mangotin. I like this one, but I don't love it. So, but this is kind of like a bedroom one that I use. Okay. And we have... so good. It's a linen one. Euchra linen. It smells really good. But there's like a fresh linen one that I'll use in the living room. Don't ask me why. So then we come to our smoky flavors. Okay, scents. I say flavors. Our smoky scents. Now I prefer my smoky scents to go in my dining room. Again, don't ask me why. I think it's because in the set that they gave me, there was a smoky scent in there, and I ended up, that's what it was. I think there were like 4 or 5 of them that came, but they were smaller than this. I think they were like mini ones. And I put that one back there, and that's just a smell I love to be back there. I will say, there is one I still have not been able to find. I have one little cube left, and I refuse to use it, and probably doesn't make sense. But when I put these in the candle warmers, I use 2 of them at a time. And depending on how I feel, it might be 3. But usually I only put 3 in if it's like the beginning of the next day. And then I'm like, okay, all right, I need to add 1 more. But this one is called Smoked Birch. And it smells really good. Like, this is my probably absolute favorite to have. I almost hit myself. Have in my dining room. So, and we're not done, you guys. Of course not. But this Amber Cashmere, you guys, if you can find it, I'm telling you, it does not disappoint. get you some. And I know everyone's nose is different and sensitivity and, you know, all of that jazz. I get that, you know. Everybody can't deal with all scents. That's why you have to, that's why this one I'm still like on the fence about, you know. But Apple Blossom, love it. Put that in there. This one is missing a few, but it's pretty much full. And we're gonna grab the next box. This box is a little bit bigger. It's not completely full though, guys. I mean, it's a lot in here. So, oh, Herb Garden, that's what it is. Herb Garden. I knew I had it in here somewhere. This is good. I think this one they sell all year round because it's the odor eliminator one. And I think the linen one I use is an odor eliminator as well. Oh, this is another one of my favorites. I started buying this one when we were in quarantine. We were working from home. And I bought some like fresh flowers. And this one just, for some reason, working in the living room, this just made the day better. And this is Lavender and Chamomile, you guys. Oh, smells so good. Here is Happy Home. I don't know if I showed you guys. That's Happy Home. It smells so good. I love it in my room. Especially, you know, you got fresh sheets. You gotta get in bed and cuddle up next to your pillow. Cuddle up. That's that one. I do have one more. Nope. Let's see. It's just these two. And I think these are my last two of that one. So, I do have enough of these Lavender and Chamomile. So that makes 3 of those. Okay, so here's the deal. Lavender and vanilla is good, but I find that I don't like to use it day after day. Some of them, like Herb Garden, Lavender and Chamomile, and the fresh linen one, and also, this is a good one too, Zen. I can use these, like, continually use them day after day. You know, after it's been about 2 days, I'll take it out, put another 2 in. But this one, I'm like, I think the lavender ones I'm kind of on the fence with because I feel like I need to mix them with something. This one I could tolerate better than the other lavender one, but I'm still like, yeah. Now this one I haven't used yet. It's called Hazelnut Cream. I actually forgot I bought it. And this is one of the ones that they have at Walmart. Most of these I always buy from Meyer. You know what? Now that I realize it, I think I end up getting Cuddle Up from Walmart as well. Yep, because it has the USA thing on it. These are the ones I got from Walmart by Sensationals. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, Meyer doesn't have Sensationals anymore. They only have Fusion. That's what it is. So, and then Better Homes and Garden. This is called Fruit Melody. Melodies from heaven, way down on me. Okay, I'm done. Oh, and there's another lemon one called Lemon Popsicle. That one's good, but I think I like Lemon Day better. I think I like, oh, here's another Apple Blossom and another Cuddle Up. So I'm good on those. And another Linen Ukra. I'm probably butchering that name, but whatever. Don't judge me. There's another one of these in there. Okay, so there's another smoke one I liked. I can't think of the name of it. It's not, this one is smoked birch, but it's another smoky one I like. I don't know if it's called Forest something. I don't know, but it smells really good. But this one I like. It's called Old Noir. And it smells like, I don't really know how to describe it. I know how I want to describe it, but it's kind of, I'm not going to say that. You just buy it or go to the store and smell it yourself. And if you go smell it, write in the comments what you think it smells like. Okay, it smells like like a good smelling man after his body wash or something. Maybe something similar to that, but it smells good. And I don't know why I like the smoky scents like that, but maybe because it reminds me. I don't know. You guys, it smells good. And again, I like the smoky scents in my dining room. So that's the gist of it. I do have one more. And the other one is one I posted on my Instagram. And I had a few questions about it. Listen, you guys, my goal, judge me if you want, is to fill this up. Peyton, what are you doing? You are keeping a ruckus. They don't want to hear your ruckus, okay? Chill. I'm sorry, guys. He's being a little rambunctious with his little elephant. What do you want? Say, I need to be the center of attention. He's getting a bath and a haircut this weekend. So, let me bring this over here so I can set it up. So, this is what I posted the other day. This is a Lamborghini. Stop licking me. A Lamborghini lamp. And in here is Lamborghini Oil, and then the inside is the wick. Probably can't see it. There you go. You can see it up close now. So I'll bring this closer so you guys can see. Boom. And so basically, what is in here is this sweet pear Lamborghini oil. Now, when I originally started buying Lamborghini lamps and oil, it was because my family in Louisiana used them. They smell amazing. They vary, the lamps vary in price. So you can get some for like $20, and they go all the way up, to my knowledge, in thousands, possibly. Yeah, I've heard of some being like $1,000. But you know, of course, by all means, you don't have to go that far. The more intricate designs, depending on who's designed by, they can get pretty pricey. At least a few, when I say a few years, this is back in the day. Back in the day, I mean, I think I was in high school. So it's been a minute ago. We won't discuss that year. But they have different oils. So this size cost me about $22. They do have on, if you go to Amazon, they have a lamp and a small thing of oil that comes together for about $40. And my favorite scent is, like I said, sweet pear. There are numerous different ones. There are certain, so like, if you live in Louisiana, of course, you probably already know where to find them. There is, I feel like Dillard's down south at one point had a small section of the oils, and you can like smell them. But I know there is a store in, what is it? Von Muir. Look up a Von Muir if it's anywhere near close to you. I know they are in Illinois, they're in Indiana, and maybe Wisconsin or something. Look it up. Anyway, they have them, and they have the scents. But I will say, the last time I went to one and was looking for the sweet pear, they didn't have the samples of that. They did have, I think, maybe about, because I think, if I remember correctly, they have them on this little like wooden thing, and it's like the different samples you can smell. And maybe it was about 8 or 9 of them or something like that. I don't really remember, but I know there was quite a few of them, but they didn't sell the sweet pear. This has just always been my favorite of the ones I remember smelling from like so long ago. I do want to smell a couple other ones to see if I like them. My family, this cuts the smell of a lot of stuff, and depending on also which scent you get, like it will cut through the smell of if you're frying fish in your home. I don't try to fry things in my home because to me it's so hard to get the scent out of like household items, and to me you come in later, you just still smell it. But like if you're cooking fish and you're, you know, have another room, it will help alleviate that stench. And I don't really want to say stench, but we all know fried food carries a smell with it. But I'm going to show you guys how do you light a Lamborghini lamp. You want to take this piece off. Don't ask me what that piece is called. And you want to take this off. This is also what you snuff out the heat on here. Almost like what's the thing you put a candle out with? This basically that. So you're gonna light this, and you're gonna let it burn for a few. Somebody wants to be spoiled. Stinky boy. And we're gonna let that burn. Let it burn. This, if you let it, listen, do not let it drip on something and forget it's there. Clean it up immediately. You don't want to forget this on your hands, your eyes. It is oil and it's highly flammable. Okay? All right. Just kind of let it burn for a few. Basically, you want the top of the wick to get hot. So blow it out, and then it's going to begin to emit the smell. And you put that back on it. And then when you're ready to, or either it's completely, all your oil has burned out, you put this over it and it'll be gone. But I can smell it already. It smells really, really good. Really good. So that kind of concludes this episode of Decorating with Love. I don't know if these episodes are going to be about me having talking points about anything other than decorating and home decor and things like that. I haven't really decided yet. I guess it's kind of like a pilot episode. We'll see how this one does. I did get these new chairs. I need to work on not saying a lot. I feel like I say it a little too much. If you say a lot, comment below. How do you stop? Or you just, hey, do you? Let's not say it again. What I want to do with you can't see it, but with the legs of the chair, I'm going to put this contact paper on it. For those that have seen any of my recent DIY projects, or any of the things that I've posted in my house, you probably know I fancy gold. Just a little bit, no, a lot. This picture behind me probably speaks to that. And so I've been spray painting. I spray painted this tray I had that was a rose gold. And honestly, I was thinking about re-spray painting my table rose gold, but I'm not quite sure. I think I want to get a different table. But I haven't quite made up my mind yet. But we're gonna see what happens. So stay tuned. What I'm going to attempt to record myself doing these legs. Usually I would just do it and then post a picture afterwards, but somebody may get some inspiration from me doing that. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll set the camera up and record myself doing it. So stay tuned for the next episode of Decorating with Love. And shout out to my sister again for giving me the name, because I had no clue what I was going to call this. I didn't even know if I was going to do a series, but at this point I think I will. I've been doing quite a bit of redecorating and just little projects. Like I said, a lot of respray painting things. I also painted a mirror. I'm not going to show it yet because I need to add I think I'm going to add some other details to it. It's a pretty big mirror. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Stay tuned, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm going to keep it short and simple. I pray you guys have an amazing day or night, whatever time you're watching this. I know some of you probably are going to be a little disappointed. This is not a cooking episode. Okay, I'm going to wrap this in a bow real quick. I have not felt like cooking. I bought those boxes. I have honestly wasted some of the food because I have just been extremely busy and tired doing 1,000 things at once. And yeah, sometimes you get home and I want to cook and not film. And I am tired sometimes and I just don't have time to record as many episodes as I planned on doing. So I'm not saying I won't be back to the cooking at all, my goal is to do something short, quick, and simple. So we're going to see how that happens next. I did record one of them, the ravioli, and it turned out really good how I did. I don't know what the heck is in my eye. So I will be posting that at some point. What do you want? What do you want, Stinky? And so then I'm going to edit it, but I have to have time to edit it. So we'll see. Hopefully this weekend I can get that done. Say a prayer. This will go up before then. So if you're looking forward and you come to this part, you know why it didn't get posted. Pray you guys have a great night. Bye.